Despite Uganda's push for investment-led growth, the cost for many workers is far too high. The Ministry of Gender says the country loses 3% of its GDP due to structural discrimination, as many workers are hired without contracts, paid poorly, and work in dangerous conditions, with sexual harassment emerging as the most rampant form of abuse.
There is a research that was done by SEATINI in Kalangala, in one of the palm oil companies. The managers demanded sex in return for jobs. But also the ones that got lucky and entered the labor market and got the jobs, they had to sustain those jobs still through sex.
There are policy gaps, with fake human rights compliance certificates being the most common, an issue meant for labor officers who are either absent or underfunded.
We have children, we have women, we have culture, we have youth, we have labor in one department, and all those departments are looking at that same budget that is coming from Parliament. Now, because of that limited funding has really has contributed to weak enforcement mechanisms. In the 2 years back, there are some districts that didn't even have labor officers, and yet there were investments going on, there were business going on there, they were employing people.
We engaged the commissioner. They are willing, but sometimes their hands are tied with a budget. Because, for example, if there is no budget for labor officers, because ideally each sub-county should have a labor officer to address those issues. So the spirit is willing, but there is no money.
Although Uganda has employment and labor laws, the Ministry of Gender acknowledges existing loopholes. Efforts are underway to develop the Social Impact Assessment and Accountability Bill to promote responsible investment and protect workers' rights.
Now we are looking at it with the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, which looks at addressing some of these challenges. Some of the challenges I'm bringing up are not addressed anywhere in the law.
Perhaps if passed, the new law could be a turning point, making it harder for investors to profit at the expense of human dignity. Ronah Nahabwe, NTV Business.